For years, the data industry has relied on PUE, power usage effectiveness, to measure efficiency. And while PUE tells us how well cooling systems use energy, it doesn't answer the most important question. How much of your available power is actually producing compute and revenue? That's where PCE, power compute effectiveness, comes in. PCE measures how much of your provision power is directly driving IT load. The higher the PCE, the more of your capacity is monetized. Let's look at three identical data centers, each receiving 20 megawatts of power. The first relies on traditional air cooling with chillers and compressors. Nearly 40% of the power is tied up in cooling. The result? Only about 57% of capacity goes to compute. The second adopts direct-to-chip liquid cooling. It's an improvement, but compressors are still in play. Compute climbs to about 65% of available power. Better, but still not enough. Now the third, it uses liquid rack spray cooling. By operating at a much higher delta T, compressors are eliminated entirely. Cooling overhead drops to as little as 8%. That means up to 92% of your capacity now goes to compute. Think of it like carrying buckets of heat. With traditional systems, each trip only removes a little, so you need compressors to finish the job. With liquid rack, each bucket carries much more heat per pass. No compressors required. Fewer trips, less wasted power. The impact is dramatic. At a 20 megawatt facility, air cooling delivers about 11.4 megawatts of compute. With liquid rack, that number jumps to 18.4 megawatts. That's 7 extra megawatts of compute capacity unlocked, a 64% increase in revenue density without adding a single square foot of space or negotiating new power contracts. For CFOs, equity investors, and real estate operators, the value is clear. Immediate revenue growth from existing infrastructure. Deferred capital spending by avoiding new builds. Faster ROI and stronger financial performance. Better ESG outcomes by reducing energy waste. PCE doesn't replace PUE, it complements it. Together, they provide a complete picture. Efficiency and effectiveness. Think of PUE as efficiency and PCE as effectiveness. You need both for the full picture. Cooling is the low-hanging fruit of data center performance. By rethinking how cooling works, liquid rack frees stranded capacity, transforms power into profit, and helps operators become better stewards of energy. It's time to turn wasted power into compute, and compute into revenue.